My pain really then I say people they inside prison and they for out the joke. Okay? Because if you start asking how it be possible to say they nominate somebody and elect somebody in absentia, that is so wrong in the first place. That's fraud in the first place. I don't want to talk about that. You know? How is it possible to say they will nominate somebody will not be present for a gathering? Nominate so they elected will not there for the gathering. You see, now the kind of mafia that I don't want to talk about because I know so much about what happened, how it come about, but I don't want to talk about them. I don't the whole my talk for the longest time.
It was all a lie. Okay? The allegation he just made about Mr. Atam Milan, they're all false. And they're refusing to ask one question. Have they asked Sisiko who had called for, who arranged that meeting? Has anybody been bold enough to ask Sisiko that question? Simple question. Who arranged that meeting and invited people? Was it him or Atam Milan? Can somebody ask him that question and give an answer and let's put this to rest? If anybody can ask that question, they should shut up or put up. Has anybody ever addressed the fact that Atam Milan had left Cisco in what they were doing because they wanted to create a government? He said it was not a good idea and they insisted, and so he quit. Has anybody ever addressed that? No. Who called for? Who arranged the meeting at Naira 10? Can somebody be bold to ask that question and get the answer? If anybody can ask that question, people should shut up or put up because I'm putting up. Thank you so much, comrade. Soja Auntie.
Fellow Ambazonian people there, fellow Bali people there, at the salute una. I will get to make this audio for Mongaka when I Bali talk, but I choose to make it for English, make Ambazonia know what it happen for Bali. And the things we're going to happen for the Bali in the days ahead. Now may I be Amoka at the talk for una today. Fellow Ambazonians, fellow Bali people, I salute una. Both the good, the bad, and the ugly will accept my greetings. I come out today. How we don't hear my voice filter out. I come out today for announced. Say this Monday, now national ghost town for all Ambazonia, Mami Water ghost town. I hear say they need the respect them for Bali. Again, we don't witness them. They need the respect them. This Monday, make all man is shut the door, make it not come out outside, make person not even go farm. We don't give an opportunity for go do farming, for sell one or two things behind doors we will be needed. But the opportunity don't finish, Bali man, it don't finish. Try you see them. Try you see them. Then Tuesday for Bali, I talk the one so that make commercial drivers they made the year, bike riders they made the year. Tuesday for Bali, because still be in a ghost town for month, 41 fighters where they don't kill them for 2 years. For Monday. Tuesday, that means Monday, the national lockdown, that one a normal. Tuesday, the national morning day for Bali, even for farm. Man no go go. For open store, man no go open them. I did also because I know say plenty people will try for see what they Bali now. How will they don't hear my voice filter? They put security around, they put light for places they always still line every day. When I never see something. When I never see something. Bali man, when I contribute money, when I give you, say make we fight for justice for Ambazonian people. At the end, when I want on betray the struggle, it not gonna happen. How will I be first the and so we be don't germinate and no man of a kill them from the root. When I only prune and a prune them. So Monday and Tuesday, nothing not gonna function for Bali unless the ambulance will carry sick person, they go hospital. Unless that type of emergency. Moto no go waka, bike where the waka for inside quarter no go waka. For Njenka quarter, moto the waka on ghost town day. My brothers, Commandant Zabra don't kill we plenty. He don't kill plenty Bali. Why not kill an military man? He kill an Ngimbu person. Where did ever fight war with Bali? For Kwantan, for peace of land. If you don't talk them, they go show Bali people revenge. But what people discover for you, they celebrate you, our elites, they bring you. Now, they don't come kill our youth. Mami and Papa them, they don't first give their arms for Amba, Amba come, they give their arms. So all the person will be get arms for Bali now na Amba. Zabra don't come, they take them, they give from Gamebo people. They don't take 31 guns from Bali, 31 guns and other arms and ammunition. They never present up to 7 for Cameroon government. The one way he can attack me for Scacuf, he take them 5 guns. Now Kasang them, yeah, Nambororo them, he give them the work at the thief day. That Kasang they kill them from Mantum. Now that group for that people that they hold that gun. Where they be military, they can attack we, it take from Bororo people them. So Zabra the work with Bororo, it the work with Gamebo people where they know say after anything they don't disable Bali, anybody got pass shit on top Bali my head. So now you make a talk me Ambazonian government no. Say Amba not the fight any intertribal war. But Cameroon government don't send a military official make it can settle intertribal scores for Bali. Commandant Zabran and Gamebo man. And for Meta Forum, some people they still the talk said war or deal with Bali. Now other wise thinking people that they deny from Meta Forum. I'm talking from a reliable source. Then Zabra the sponsor thief people for Bali. Clinton when and gain more picking. It is thief. Every day, Zabra can save you liberty. It thief, Zabra can save you liberty. Zabra get gangs. Gangs of thief people. First, that Bororo group where I tell you now, where this one they kill from Mantum. Plus Bauru picking when a driver. Plus this one for Bamenda, Hamidu, and other host of thieves. Amba gun, they will Zabra. He kill Amba, he take the gun, he kill him, they use him for thief. When I listen, I go tell when I the secret behind Zabra today. Then when I go hospital to evaluate for the last 5 years, see HIV plenty for Bali. Which year? When I go, if doctor go explain for Bali, my go explain now. Let Desmond will be a nurse or general hospital. If he don't take for me before he die, say if they go that school, not be say that they call it for security purpose. That they call it sometimes they go get an antiretroviral. Say a host of military for that school get HIV, but our sister, they fuck with them, they sleep with them. Now my advice. As for Black Leg and people there they collaborate with military, Zabra don't come the revenge Bali Gamebo war. For top Bali people will not lie for kill one again. Mean a Bali bloody lost. On a man take sense. It changed as from this day of ghost town where I don't declare and so. Would they on the ground yesterday they be doing Gangab the fine way. That they go other place the fine way, would they on the ground. And no say not the security information for tell when I say would they on the ground, but at the one at the scapegoat where they go come out, say that they go farm, say that they ride bike for the Monday and Tuesday, when morning they will do month 41 fighters. Plenty Ambazonia they don't ask question, what did it happen for Bali? Answer hard for come out. But without mixing word, they don't use the Amba issue for settle scores between Bali and Gamebo war. And Bengri people for their forum that is still agitate for attack Bali because of Gamebo. Zabra, if you talk say you got revenge, you got show thing where Bali maybe don't show you. And now you show them. But I'm sorry our brothers and sisters, our elders them, where they not if you know. Say you come now for revenge mission, you not come now for fight war. Because you know if first fight war with Valerinka and others who don't come Bali. They fight. But you can't meet up foolish people, you do work with foolish people. However, whenever, whatever, now so I talk on behalf of the buffaloes, where they're on ground. We'll meet up, they will meet up. If we want meet up, we'll never meet up. You see any man, you don't see him. Thank you very much.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, fellow countrymen. This now Soja and And today, na Saturday, the 21st of December 2024. Thank you for all the contribution from yesterday. We talk about Scacuf, about governing council, the interim government, and the madness we'll get now in the name of governments and groups. And Comrade Julius believe some long audio in response to what I be talk. They emphasize on Scacuf. You see, Comrade Julius, the problem we'll get for this revolution now selective listening, selective understanding. Why do I say this? I've run drum this thing over and over, say, when they will move out of Scacuf, they go create the governing council. I start lament, and it be earn me a kick out of the Boston groups. They think I'll be crazy, and I'll be give them my reason, say the Scacuf formation, it will be very good, and it will not even be complete. And there will be certain parties where they not going to be part of the Scacuf formation, will be the work for try for bring them in so that make we speak the same language. Why some people, for instance, Scacuf, they be busy to block them, because when they come, they know will be heard. So me, I don't lament the thing where Scacuf be disintegrate for go from the governing council. In fact, the governing council will still be in Scacuf. They've just changed name, but the structure will still be the same. So you just repeat now what I don't talk over and over, say, I not be ever. I don't talk the thing like more than 10 times. I don't know why, even up to now, you don't ever hear I talk say breaking Scacuf, going to governing council, speedily changing the chairman of Scacuf, Mr. Tassan, Comrade Tassan Wilfred, into bringing in Comrade Sisiko Ayoktabe as the chairman of the governing council. We still be essentially Scacuf. A reason be there why they be changed Tassan, but regardless of the reason, it was unconstitutional because the constitution not be permit them for do what they be do. And I know I talk so much because many people are inside prison. Now, one of the reasons I still been there for this revolution because we don't work together, fight together, protest together, so they release people like Agwabala and Neba Fontaine. And I've seen there for everything, say we'll work together like a team, make them release Sisiko and a colleague, them release Patrick Dango, you know, but we don't break ourselves into groups with the focus on politics, on government. We totally forget people that are there for prison. So the reason we may still there for the revolution by now and at this point now, because I still believe so if we come together, fight, put pressure on La Republic, just as we put them before they release Agwabala and Neba Fontaine. So now one of the things that I don't say a lot of nonsense for the revolution, I still be stuck for you because I still believe so maybe at some point we'll wake up from our sleep, we put our hands together, put our heads together, put things together, mount some kind of pressure with if we make the release all our prisoners from all the jails that they for inside the Republic of Cameroon. But that seemed not for to happen. Because if all those guys have run they out of prison, all this nonsense will happen for here, nobody ever hear my name or even see my face. Because we don't waste so much time for here. People don't lost so much in terms of skills, of jobs, of savings, property, name it, blood, you know. I've run lived a long time ago, but I don't know to say people then say a lot of things out of emotion based on what they see on the suffix, but they don't know the details. You know, I don't know, people think, say, how it happen See, somebody just come up from nowhere. They just can't elect a chairman for the governing council. You know, I think that I no one go into because it will bring so much confusion out there. My pain really then I say people they inside prison and they for out there the joke. Okay? Because if you start asking how it will be possible to say they nominate somebody and elect somebody in absentia, that is so wrong in the first place. That's fraud in the first place. I don't want to talk about that. You know? How is it possible to say they will nominate somebody will not be present for a gathering? Nominate so they elected will not be for the gathering. You see, now the kind of mafia that I don't want to talk about because I know so much about what happened, how it come about, but I don't want to talk about them. I don't the home I talk for the longest time. But as I've been talked before, and now like me, everybody listen to this, think beyond where they hear where I talk, and think for yourself. But because I know what talk. I've not talked yesterday, say, the biggest, the greatest, the most accurate judge in our consciences. And I've been asked for say, una explain why Comrade Wilfred Tassang not to see eye to eye with Comrade Julius Ayuktabi, where they arrest them, adopt them for the same reason. Anybody feel explain why? Nobody know feel explain why. But some of us know why. You know? I know Tassang they accept how he do find himself where they call you off a meeting for Naira 10, he go sote, he go be adopted. He did ask himself those questions. But when I know it happened, when people them, their hands are not clean, their heart not clean. You know? Then, when they make a meeting, a gathering, the devil get involved. Yes, people that get swept away. Then people that conscience start judge them from where we start. And we don't ever know because they their heart. But people that consciences, they deal with them. No matter what you talk out for here, support this, defend this, all those things no matter. People them day for inside that jail. And people that day out here with their consciences, it eat them up every day. But some of us, our consciences are clear, they're pure. We not get long sleep, but our sleep be deep and very good. Because we never ever do anything for support, for compromise, wrongdoing for any reason. Right not right, wrong not wrong. See, when you did represent people, when you speak for a nation, it carries some certain mystical force with it. Well, if you mess with it, you play games, you will pay a price. You see, we humans like this, we're in this physical body, but we're all spiritual. We're spiritual being. Everybody know that when they talk the spiritual being more powerful than the physical, people don't understand. So people taking a just word. No. People they day out of this revolution for years, will they be free? Then people they day for inside jail. The one they for jail, their heart they boil, their conscience they kill them. So one they for their conscience they kill them. And so one they day, we they sleep in peace, they say, oh thank God, God saved me. But why? Why not you save the other people then too? Why me? Because they don't do something remarkable somewhere for the good of others, not for their own good. They will sacrifice something for some other people, them image. Make some other people they receive glory. But people they throw disgrace on them, throw insult on them, as the one them I received yesterday. Not from this group, from some other group. So when I sit back, I know see their consciences, they eat them up. I go keep eating them up. That the curse that we do on them, that conscience could deal with them for a long time. Because of fraud where they don't get involved in, because of the confusion where they've set up, because of the blackmail on people, then their conscience don't ever leave them go free. But some of us, our consciences are pure. Our hearts are clean. Our hands are also clean. Because we don't always stand for the truth and for everybody, for people, not for ourselves. I yield. A Merry Christmas for now, all my comrades. Soldier Auntie, bye for now.
My brother, Sonny Malex. This is Father of the Nation, and I want to send this piece to you. I know you are on Scacuf, and I know they will delete it. That's fine. It's one of the biggest problems we're faced, and which you have also mentioned in your message. You know, the more you are in different groups, the more you get almost all the detailed information that is happening in the liberation struggle, and you can know how to comment, give advice, give way forward, and so on. But what happened? See, most of these surrogates, these IGs, IG1, IG2, IG3, interim government this, interim government that. Now they have so many of them. Where have all that taken them to? What do you think is happening to most of those surrogates? Their consciences. You talked about all we have is our consciences. Who destroyed Scacuf? What was it for? You question in your message, I think it's about 11 minutes something. More than, about 11 minutes something. You were asking, why did they destroy, or why did they remove Sisiko, Dassan Wilfred? You mentioned the idea of this mafia, and you said you don't want to comment because they are in jail. It's the same thing. You know, Father of the Nation, Ambazonia, you would have noticed how in the past I have sent so many messages to La Republic jails to Comrade Dassan Wilfred and Sisiko Ayuktabe. They were like cats and dogs for a long time, until I spent time over and over, because I understood how painful Dassan was feeling, how terrible the situation was. Surrogates, the worst problem in the liberation struggle. You mentioned about how some people have lost, Ambazonians, a lot of Southern Cameroonians have lost their jobs. My brother, not only jobs, savings that people have saved up, have wasted. No jobs, some have lost jobs. Some don't even have visas, not to talk passport, not to talk of visas. Some are just wondering. Tell me how people will still be able to support the liberation struggle. For some of us, we've lost families. Some have lost spouse or spouses. Some have become single because of this liberation struggle. All because of power mongering. All because of hate. All because of jealousy. All because, above all, tribalism. What did we think we were doing to ourselves? Some people thought maybe it was going to be like maybe 2 days, or maybe 1 year or 2 years, they'll be in Boya and they'll be occupying this position or that position and so on. Some did not know that these people were taking them to La Republic. They did not know. What was this degree of infighting for? What was the disarming for? Who was creating DDR Center? Who was disarming? What did the World Bank say? What was the International Crisis Group say? Did Ambazonians listen? My brother, Sonny Malex, I know you were one of those talking about this thing of creating a liberation council. Ambazonia, did they listen? They did not. How long did we spend time talking about this? For how many years? Till this day. Just even for us to just meet as a people. Just as a people. Because when in a liberation council, people have to meet once in a while to recalibrate where they have gone wrong, to fix issues. Ambazonians, I think they are deceiving anybody. You will do like this until you are not careful. The war will be over. How many groups do they still see father of the nation inside? They delete. How can they leave this kind of person who speaks the truth, who hammers on the truth, so that we can fix things up? But since they are bent that it must be their own way or not the highway, or nothing happens. So you see the mafia. You mentioned the idea of, you asked the question, how the idea of nominating Sisiko Ayuktabe or nominating somebody who was not even there, removing Tassan Wilfred. Now Tassan Wilfred is now also in La Republic. Like you said, a lot of people who are also in jail in La Republic, they are also asking questions. How did they find themselves here? What happened? Tassan Wilfred who had run away. Somebody, leadership, like I've always said, is something that you were born with it. Ambazonians, deny true leadership and you will suffer. You will suffer. Was Tassan not doing the job well? Ambazonians know why. They know what is going on. They will not talk. You don't know these people, they call them Les Anglophones. You don't know them. The hatred among them, the wickedness, the tribalism. You think you are deceiving anybody. Like you mentioned, our consciences is the only thing that we have. We have done our best. We have done everything to save this struggle, but to no avail. The determination is for these people is either they have it their own way. So when I ask them, can you come and define to Ambazonians what do you mean by unity? When we talk about unity and collaboration, you are insisting on unity. What kind of unity are you talking about? Can you explain to Ambazonians if your unity is not coming under your groups or coming under interim government? Then you will sell us back to the Republic. You will cause infighting again. You will disarm again. Finish all. We are not recruiting new ones. You are not training new ones. No money is being contributed. So how do we hope to win this liberation war? The hope is that all these children should all be finished on the ground. These children who have volunteered, they volunteered. Oh, sometimes when I think about all these things, I ask myself, how would most of the people that matter in this liberation struggle, how would they not live? Look at their attacks. You put out any message, they come and attack on it. Little children, stupid idiots. Because they have become used to it. Children, the kind of disrespect. I pray, your consciences, there are things I don't want to say. There are things I don't want to say because of the pain, the sacrifice, the loss some of us have made in this liberation struggle. You ask yourself, was it worthy? Was it worthy? Look at the amount of advice we give. Some people think that they have an entitlement. It's either them or nothing at all. They will suffer from this conscience until the time of death penalty will come. Wait and see. You ask yourself, how do other countries prosper? Why do African countries not prosper? They say they're sending people, is it to Myanmar or wherever? Is it to whichever country they should go and study how to fight, or how to learn how to prosper, make a country prosper, how to cut this and cut that. Simple. Take out the evildoers, take them out to save the greater population. Eliminate the evil ones, the stupid, the bad ones, the bad seed. Eliminate them. Look at how many people have died because of phobia. Is he not still there? How many people? So if we were to take away phobia, take away a few of those his governors and so on, will our Republic citizens will they not be fine? But you protect evil people. Look at the embezzlement that happened in this liberation struggle. For how many years? Were they not the ones telling us they have drafted in this place $100 and something thousand, $200 and something thousand, $300 and something $1,000? Where did all the money go? At some point, they were even contributing money. They wanted to go and kill big number. They were contributing money to go and kill General Ivo. Ivo died in the southern zone there. Look at all these children. We massacred them. Massacred our children. Sold them out to the Republic. Take list of freedom fighters. Put out on the social media. Put them in the primary school. They're collecting tax. Today when they're talking of liberation tax, some are asking, well, when they were collecting at that time, they were happy. You see Ambazonians? Master, I don't know why I'm even wasting my time here. Very wicked. In fact, you deserve all what we're going through. You deserve it. From even the Liberation Council. At least we can gain back trust from our people. Let us even meet. No, nothing. This one, no. That one, no. They have to. Master, why am I even wasting myself? December the 21st, 2024. Up to you.
Listen, my brother comrade, I'm not saying that Daniel Fontong is not staunch Ambazonian. That's not what I said. I said that he had made many podcasts in which he had conjured certain things. This is going to happen, this and they're all false. A good example was when he made a podcast saying that an American military plane just landed in Yaoundé and to deal with the Biya regime for this and that, and it never happened. It was all a lie. Okay, the allegation he just made about Mr. Atta Milan, they're all false.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you are. My name is Comrade Fonton Daniel. I am proud of myself, and that is why in every of my introductions, I share my name because it represents myself, my identity, and what I stood for. When I see lunatic, useless individuals, they hide their identity. Why don't you share your name? Why don't you represent who you are and what you stand for? Why hiding yourself? Why hiding your image? That is the people that destroy the fabric of Ambazonians, because they go around and attack individuals rather than focus on the key point they ask. I wouldn't mind my words. There are discrepancy in the analysis. When you listen to Atta Milan, there is a discrepancy. And I wouldn't go anywhere without expressing my disgust about Atta Milan and the female lawyer. The description, he mentioned that he missed his flight. And why two of them in particular were not on that occasion. But we have just crumbling, and we are just crumbling to the worst state because one individual betrayed the fabric of our collective effort to achieve our goal and our objectives. Why don't you allow him to speak for himself? Why defending him?
A salute to us. When Soldier Ant, me and you, we don't talk about this thing. We know that meeting. We know only Michael and Daniel say Milani lawyer. For all those people, they was invited. Sisiko was invited. Pa Pongalafo was invited. All of them, they be invited. The real person, we might just calm down myself, because when I hear this thing, my belly dey burn, my heart dey catch fire.